Hi friends, Miss Kristi here, back for another class snack, so happy Friday. Today we are going to make a no-bake peanut butter ball. So they're little balls and you can use peanut butter or sun butter, which I'll talk about in a few minutes. But it's just a quick little protein bite that you can have as a snack. We've actually tried them in class before, so you might remember them, and I hope you give them a try. So, step one, you know it, wash your hands. All right, friends, now that our hands are clean and we're not spreading germs while we cook our snack, let me go through what you're gonna need for this for ingredients. Again, I'm trying to stick with some recipes that you might already have the ingredients at home. So this one has some oatmeal, chocolate chips, mini chocolate chips. If you happen to have them, if you have big chocolate chips, you could use that too. You don't actually have to have the chocolate chips in it. You can omit that or not have that in the recipe, so that's not a huge deal. You're gonna need peanut butter. Now, if you can't have peanut butter, you can use sun butter like we did in the classroom. You could use almond butter, just some type of nut butter. I have peanut butter at home, so I'm gonna use that. We're gonna need some maple syrup or honey. So I have maple syrup at home, which I'm using. If you have honey, go for it, use that. And then you're gonna need a little bit of vanilla extract. All right, so those are the materials that you're gonna need, or I'm sorry, the ingredients. The materials that you're gonna need are just some wet and dry measuring cup. I'm gonna need a tablespoon, and then just a bowl and something to mix the ingredients with. So let's get started. So like I said, the first thing you're gonna need is your oatmeal, and we're gonna use 1 cup of oatmeal. So I've got my dry measuring cup. I'm gonna scoop in 1 cup of oatmeal. Okay, that goes in. And then you need a 1/2 cup of chocolate chips. If you're gonna put chocolate chips in your recipe, you're gonna need a 1/2 cup. So I'm gonna open this up a little more. Grab my 1/2 cup, and I'm gonna pour in my 1/2 cup of chocolate chips, which makes it a little bit sweeter. All right, and then you're gonna need a 1/2 cup of whatever type of nut butter you're using. I pre-measured this for a 1/2 cup just because it takes a while to kind of get it in your measuring cup. So this is a 1/2 cup of peanut butter. Just gonna dump that in with it. All right. And then you'll need a 1/3 cup of honey or maple syrup. So, and again, like I've said in the past, if you put your measuring cup down, I'm gonna hold it up just so you can kind of see me pour it in there, but if you put it down on your cupboard or your countertop, sorry, then it's gonna give you a more exact pour. So a 1/3 cup in the bowl. All right. And then our last is the vanilla extract, and you're gonna use in the bowl. Put that aside. We're gonna use 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. So, dump that in. And now, this is a pretty quick and easy snack. So you're simply going to take whatever it is you have to mix with and mix that all together. Now our next step is gonna be rolling it into little balls. And I can tell you from having made this recipe before that your hands are gonna get dirty and they're probably gonna get sticky. So if you want, you can actually, once it's mixed together, you can put this in the freezer for about 20 minutes and kind of get the dough a little bit harder so it's easier to roll. But you don't have to, but if you don't choose to put it in the freezer first, you just have to be a little bit patient with trying to roll your balls. So, get it all mixed together, and it smells really good because you can smell the peanut butter and the maple syrup. And from here, like I said, this week is a super simple, quick and easy snack. You're just going to, I'm going to take off any jewelry you might have on your hands if you happen to wear some. You're gonna take it and you're just gonna try to form it into a bowl. Like I said, if it's frozen, it works a little bit better. And this is actually pretty warm because my peanut butter sat out for a little bit, so I'm actually gonna put this in the freezer. So we're gonna let it freeze for a few minutes and then we'll show you how to roll it. All right, friends, so we have now waited about 20 or 30 minutes with our mixture in the fridge. Again, that's just gonna help us roll it. It really is make it a little bit easier when you're trying to get these into the ball shape. So From now, before you start, make sure your hands are clean again. Now that you've been off playing or working, make sure you're starting with clean hands, and the recipe's done. So you're just gonna take your mixture here and you're really just going to roll it into a ball. As big or little as you'd like, so you're just going to roll it. And once you have your ball, you're gonna put it in your little pan or your tray that you have here to set it on. And that's it. And then you're probably gonna make, I would say, maybe 20 balls out of this as you go along. So just kind of roll everything that you have, and then you're gonna wanna store them in an airtight container. So something that has a lid. It'll keep them fresh in the fridge for probably about, I'd say, a week or less. We've had these quite a few times at our house. They usually last that long. So I would say probably about a week in the fridge. But they're just a nice little snack, like a little protein pop with the peanut butter or the nut butter that you've chosen. A little bit of sweetness with the chocolate chips, so it kind of makes it as a fun little quick bite to pop in your mouth if you need a snack. So I hope you try them this week or this weekend with your family or an adult. If you do, let us know, and I hope you have a great weekend. We'll see you next time. Bye, friends.